room. It's the Cowboys.
Woo!
Monday. Shout out to the Cowboys. Ba-ba-ba-bam.
I'm so excited. We won a game.
Yes.
We won a playoff
Yeah.
game.
You were able to watch the whole game yesterday?
I stayed up for most of it. I was
Okay,
really
nice.
surprised.
Yeah.
I was always like kind of waiting, like, okay, when's the letdown going to happen? When's the heartbreak going to happen? And then just kept going and going. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yes. I mean, there was some disappointments along the way, though.
We will talk about that. Yes, it wasn't all sort of, it wasn't all good stuff there. But yeah, big win here for the Cowboys as they take care of their business there against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we have some other news to get to as well.
RJ, is your microphone? My microphone's
Yeah,
on.
we're checking now.
Our microphones, are we good?
Microphones are on.
Mike, 1 check, 1 2.
Give it this one.
RJ, did you fail already?
I think, no.
Your
the
battery
microphone's
died.
Off. The battery may have died, yes.
So I will
You're on
just
live
carry this
streaming
show right now.
You just want me to talk over your
Yeah,
shoulder?
you just
Yes.
talk right here. Here, look, here, RJ. We got this. We got this. So, so Cowboys did good against Tom Brady and the Bucks. And
Coming to the
what's
rescue
up
there.
with
That was
the?
Jamie. Coming to the rescue.
Thank you,
we're having a
Jamie,
good
for the
time.
help.
Hey, at least the Cowboys.
Is it a Monday?
Didn't have
It's almost
this
a Monday.
many
It's a
problems.
Monday for some of us, so we'll
It
just,
is.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
after the holiday.
Yeah,
Here we go.
but we're gonna break down that whole game in just a bit and talk about packing some heat. RJ, you won't believe what TSA agents found at the San Antonio airport.
Yes. All right. I think I'm good. Am I good, guys?
Are you good, RJ? No, still no good.
Still not
I'm
good.
just gonna do the
It's
show
gonna take
without
a
you
little
today.
while. I know. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna exit.
Exit right, yeah. And yeah, so we're gonna keep talking about that airport surprise. I
Yes.
mean, this was crazy. There are so many still unanswered questions. I don't know, we just don't know where this came from or how it got there or whose it is, but we're gonna talk about that.
believe we're on.
And then we're also going to talk about the rodeo. Is it time for rodeo?
Ooh, it's almost time to Rodeo San Antonio. Yeah, definitely that is right around the corner there. And we have you all ready to go with all the concerts, the events that are going to be taking place. So a little bit of a preview. We know that we're still a couple of weeks away.
Yeah,
But
you got your boots ready, your hat ready?
I do, yes. They've just been sitting there ready for the rodeo.
Just
I
dusting
just
them off
rocked the
now.
cowboy hat last year for the first time.
I
and,
know, I was
yeah, it's
surprised
been
that
there. Yeah.
you messed up the spikes here.
Well, you know, in rodeo season, I guess you got to do what you got to do. But of course, we wanted to get to some developing news here to start our show. Now that I think my mic is good to go, but this has to do with a very surprising
Yeah, it was-
announcement out of City Council.
This was a surprise to many this morning. District 7 Councilwoman Ana Sandoval is resigning today from City Council. In a letter and video to her colleague, Sandoval says she couldn't balance the needs of her community and family.
That's right. Sandoval previously told KSAT that she was seeking in vitro fertilization and said having a child gave her a new lens to see things through.
Now, she was first elected to council in 2017. She had 4 months left in her current term right now. Now, council actually will now need to appoint someone to fill the seat until the May 6th election.
That's right. And starting this Wednesday, aspiring city council candidates can apply to be on the ballot. And yeah, again, this was some pretty surprising news this morning, and we know that our City Hall reporter Garrett Berger is down there, but apparently a spokesperson for the councilwoman said that she is going to, or she has already accepted a position in the research division at University Health.
Well, I wish her the best of luck. I know as someone who has had the infertility struggles and gone through it as a working mom, it's a lot. So I understand having to take a step back, and it always should be family first. And so we'll see what City Council does from here on out, and what other kind of reaction to her resigning today will be like from Garrett later this afternoon.
Yeah, definitely something that obviously is putting her priorities here with her family. So we wish the best, of course, someone that was in the public limelight there for past couple of years. So, but yeah, it's Councilwoman Ana Sandoval is announced today that she's resigning from San Antonio City Council. So now to see who will replace her. It's the next step.
Exactly. Now, a discovery by TSA at the San Antonio International Airport yesterday has many talking.
That's right. So this is an 84. Is this a millimeter caliber weapon that was found? That
I don't even know what that is.
Into luggage. I'm with you too. I was like, what is this?
Who has that in their luggage?
Yeah, so apparently the owner did not declare this, what's being reported right now, as a firearm. I don't know. This was a bit of a surprise.
Oops. I mean, how do you just forget to declare this? But according to TSA, firearm owners are allowed to travel with unloaded and locked weapons inside a hard-sided container, but must declare each firearm each time they present it as a checked bag. No word what penalties this person was given, or if the gun was, is it a gun? I don't even know what the launcher, rocket launcher was taken away. But fines could be close to $15,000 for a person who doesn't declare a firearm or ammunition.
I like how they casually just shared this.
Oh,
and
by the
were
way,
like, oh, and here, but here's information about traveling with firearms. Interesting statistic here. So the TSA last year intercepted a record amount of firearms, nearly 6,000, but they do, well, this is in 2021. It was 5,972. And then in 2022, it went up even more to 6,300 firearms that were intercepted. That was a 10% increase. So yeah, definitely this is something that obviously a lot more flyers are doing. But there are ways to obviously safely
just
check
it in. But it's not every day. I'm sure the TSA guys were like, excuse me, you forgot something.
Yeah, definitely a shock there to see that. And one of the many sort of weird things sometimes that you end up seeing
at the airport.
TSA checks.
There you go.
But so we'll get some more information exactly on that as far as this what appears to be this pretty huge rifle, firearm, rocket launcher, whatever you want to call it.
I'm sorry if I've offended anybody with not knowing what it is. I honestly, I've never I don't even. It looks like something out of a movie, but.
It does. It definitely does. Okay, so moving on to, we were talking earlier about the rodeo. It is almost time to rodeo San Antonio, and it is not too early to get ready for that upcoming event.
Yeah, so February 9th through the 26th, the rodeo will be at the AT&T Center, and tickets already on sale, RJ, if you haven't gotten them already. Some big name artists are Keith Urban on February 18th, Leonard Skinner on February 23rd, and Nelly on the 24th.
There you go.
That's taking me back to like my college days with Nelly there. Aging myself now.
I think he even performed once in Texas State. Speaking of, like for a back to school bash.
So there's also other things going on. The Cattle Drive, part of the Western Heritage Parade, is also taking place on February 4th. The SA Live crew will be there following the parade route through downtown San Antonio. That's always a fun event to go to.
Yes, definitely. Other cool things to look at here. The Charreada. This will be at the Freeman Coliseum on the 25th. This is the official sort of Mexican rodeo here of the 16th century that inspired American rodeos. And of course, it has all the great horsemanship skills. And, you know, we talk about
so much talent there. So much talent.
Yes, the lassoing, the roping. Yeah, those are always good times there at the Charreada.
And let's not forget about the fairgrounds, which is my kid's favorite part. A full list of what to expect at the rodeo can be found at KSAT.com. I'm excited about the rodeo. Sarah, are you excited about the rodeo?
I am very excited about the rodeo.
I can't believe it's here already.
I bust out my boots. They are ready to go. I am fired up, man.
All right, yes. What concert are you looking forward to?
You know,
Nelly, that's the one that I think I'm going to have to just go.
Just go throwback and go to Nelly?
Yes.
There's a couple of them. I think I was interested at first in Midland. I'd never seen them live. I know they're an upcoming country act, so I'd like to check them out. And it's also on a Saturday night, so I could probably find a sitter on a Saturday.
Hey, Los Tigres del Norte.
Oh, that's right.
Also going to be here. Turnpike Troubadours. That's a good one, too. Always heard some great things about them. Turnpike Troubadours. Okay. Well, you heard Sarah a little bit a while ago, so we'll get to her in just a bit, Sarah. I want you to stand by, because first we have, stick figure sports. Here we go. Yes, the unmatched greatest sports segment in the history of all sports. Streaming
there's so much. There's so many ways you can go with this game, though.
There's a lot of ways.
Because there's, like, the Cowboys, of course, beating Tom Brady, which was, I saw a reaction. It was like Cowboys.
Yes, sir. The sheriff, I want to call him today, Dak Prescott.
He made some cabrito last night.
He did.
With the goat.
Dak running here. He scored. He threw a couple of touchdown passes.
A couple? Wasn't that like 5, RJ? Come on.
4 touchdown passes.
4 or 5?
Yes, 2. Dalton Schultz actually had himself a very nice game. We'll just do a little Dalton. I don't know what's going on.
Who is that?
Dalton Schultz, he's making catches here. Okay. So Dak had 4 touchdown passes in this game, as Erica mentioned. And he basically had, I think, one of his best games ever as a Cowboys player.
You never know. As a Cowboy fan, it's always like, what Dak is going to show up, what interception is he going to throw today, and he was just on point yesterday.
Yes, he was on point. I thought that the defense played great as well. Here we have, let's see, we have Tom Brady looking older every day. Yeah, so here we have Tom Brady not doing much. I don't know how to draw the bus.
What is that? Look,
This
is
is
that Tom Brady?
It is. So this is a very sad Tom
I'm
Brady
really
right here.
It looks
confused
like a
right
duck.
I know.
It's supposed to be a helmet, okay? Yeah, that does not help that at all, right?
But
there.
we got
So
to,
Tom
I mean,
Brady-
yes, it'll be interesting to see what Tom Brady does next as far as his career. Will he retire again? Will he go to
Yeah.
another team? I mean, the guy's old. I'm like, just let it go.
Yeah, so Cowboys take care of business here. Final score here, 31-14. They now move
game.
on to play the San Francisco 49ers on the road. But first,
We have to talk about
yes,
I mean, everybody was talking about it. The
Right.
4 missed field goals.
yes,
And not just
some
like
points
not
here.
just like far field throws, like there are extra points like right next to it. Like that is your job. You have
Yes.
one job, man.
right there.
And you
yeah.
missed 4 of them.
So Brett Maher, the Cowboys kicker, missed 4 extra points. He was getting grilled on social media last night, and I think we have a special guest here for Stick Figure Sports. Alyssa, our former super producer here, if you could jump in. And she had a request to draw this
Go for
very,
it.
very sad thing that happened here with the Cowboys. last
Okay, I'm not mic'd up because this shouldn't take long, but I don't know much about football.
night. Yeah.
But what I do know is,
Here we go. Okay. See, you did know how to clear that. Yeah.
I mean, literally, this was like how. I'm
That would be the Cowboys kicker. Yes.
that would be
the yips. Good way to put it.
what I do know is the ball is supposed to
go
go
into the uprights,
here,
not where.
not here, not here,
Well,
not here, or here.
they were all over the place. I've never seen him like for a guy who misses. I mean, who makes them pretty often and from far away. Like they were like far left, far right. Like he was just. I don't know what was going on with
He
him.
was all over the place. He did make his last one, and I was glad that the Cowboys continued to get him out there, trying to
Yeah.
build a little bit of confidence. But
I was really interested in that because, you know, there is such a thing that is called the yips, where you pretty much forget
Yes.
to do the
Yeah.
basics of your job, and then you get in your head. And I was following a sports psychologist on Twitter, and he said it really can happen to the best of people, because you start losing faith in yourself, you start getting anxiety, you start freaking out, and the only way to overcome it is to go
Is to
back
get-
to basics.
Yeah.
And so
just do
he
it.
made that last one,
Yes.
that 5th extra point, and so that in the sports psychologist's mind kind of set him back to neutral.
Yeah, good job.
Hopefully, we see that neutral going into San Francisco.
Right, and hopefully he
because
got all of it out of the way, because obviously
It's
Cowboys
gonna get
are moving
harder
on.
for
But-
them.
But you're right. Good job by the coaching staff to just, you know what, say, hey, you know what? The only way that we're going to get past this, because again, it never happened ever in
It
an
was
NFL game, 4
interesting-
missed extra points.
Yeah.
But they got him out there. He hit the 5th one, and it was, I think even like Bucks fans were cheering.
Right.
You're like this
And
poor guy. Like,
It
it's a
literally,
good job,
it was
man.
interesting how he had an opportunity to get a field goal,
Yeah.
and McCarthy was like, "Nope, we're going for it
Yeah,
on
that
4th
was
and
interesting.
I
Fourth
don't
and
know what
3.
It
It was
and
like
then
4th
they
and
made
3,
a
yeah.
touchdown at that point, but he
Well.
eventually made the extra kick.
Yes.
So you might be wondering, why am I dressed so cash today in my hot pink KSAT polo with my super amazing raindrop earrings?
Ooh,
The
I
reason
like
is
those.
I'm teaching
Very
second
nice.
graders today.
Oh,
So I wanted to be
Yay.
as bright and as bubbly as possible, not only for the second graders, but for you at home as well. All right, let's take a look at your KSAT 12-hour forecast. This afternoon, we're going to be warm. We're going to be warming up to 81 degrees for the high temperature. The record for the day, 82, set back in 1999. So we could potentially beat a record today. Our average high temperature is 63, so we're some 20 degrees warmer than that this afternoon around the metro area. All right, but tomorrow we do expect a cold front to move through, and this front is only going to be bringing a small 20% chance for an isolated shower during the morning commute tomorrow. That's when that front's going to move through. This is a snapshot at 7 o'clock in the morning. Again, you can see an isolated shower is possible around San Antonio. Then by 8 o'clock in the morning, most of that rain will be east of San Antonio. Better rain chances exist east of I-35, but honestly, even then, rainfall amounts are not going to be that much. Behind that front, it's going to be windy with low humidity, a high temperature of 75, and again, a beautiful day after that front moves through. However, I do have to say, because it's going to be windy and dry, fire danger is elevated tomorrow. Anywhere you see these orange colors, especially up in the hill country and out west toward Rock Springs, Fredericksburg, those areas are going to be seeing high fire danger. Wind gusts of up to 35 miles per hour, humidity at about 15%. There's a lot of dry vegetation out there because of lack of rain. So keep in mind, let's try our best to avoid any kind of grass fires tomorrow. Make sure to fully extinguish cigarettes and make sure to not do any outdoor burning tomorrow. One other thing to consider is that Mount Cedar is high today. Below 1,000 though, but with those winds from the north and with the fact that we're going to have a beautiful warm day today, all of those cedar cones are going to open up. And so with that front moving through tomorrow, Mount Cedar is likely to rise. By how much, we'll have to wait and see for the pollen count. But again, something to consider is that Mount Cedar will likely rise behind that front. After that front moves through tomorrow, we're going to be seeing a return to more seasonable conditions. By the weekend, a small chance for rain on Saturday. Mornings in the 40s, afternoons in the 60s. Erica, when I said Mount Cedar is going to go up,
I know.
girl, you
Just
gave
in
me
your
the
face.
stink eye.
Yeah.
You did.
I would
Like,
say
we're
this.
not gonna see Erica for-
I know from super still. Would you say this is the back end of cedar season right now?
No, sorry, I turned my mic off.
Oh, sorry.
We're in the middle of the peak of Mountain Cedar.
So we're in the peak of Mount Cedar.
It
so
comes to an end by Valentine's Day, so we still got a little while to
counting
go.
down the days.
Yep.
Okay.
About a month. Okay. Sarah, real quick. I know. Oh, well, you're back. Yeah, you can,
Yeah,
you
you
can
come-
talk about Taylor Swift and Eminem.
was
Real
your
quick, though, I
question?
want to ask you, what's the most popular question that you get when you talk to these grade school kids?
Oh, the grade school
Yes.
kids? I'm not going to lie. A lot of time it's, are you married?
Whoa.
Wow, they
know
have
about
big
our-
dreams.
They want to know about my life, you know.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
pets? You know, that kind of
Ah,
stuff.
yeah.
Also, have you ever seen a tornado?
Okay.
That's a one that we get.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have fun with those second
Have
graders.
fun.
Fun with them. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, see.
Always
we are having
impromptu.
fun today,
It's
yes.
a Tuesday. Why not?
So if you're watching us on the visual platforms, then chances are you just saw some Taylor Swift video there. And
The reason that we had that
We're talking Taylor
it's
Swift
back now.
auction.
Yes, is because artists like Taylor Swift and Eminem are auctioning their items for charity next month. This is pretty cool.
Julian's auction will be fundraising for the Music Cares Charity Relief Auction on February 5th. Music Cares is an organization dedicated to helping musicians in times of financial and medical crisis.
All right, very cool stuff, Sarah. So some items include Taylor Swift's acoustic guitar, love that, Eminem signed tennis shoes, and an outfit ensemble by BTS. Here we go, yes.
Would you bid? How much would you bid for Taylor Swift's guitar?
Not very much.
Okay, well, it's expected to draw between $5,000 to $10,000.
Uh-huh.
And Eminem's signed Nikes could go for up to $3,000.
That I think is the one thing
That
that
you
if
would
I
be
actually
interested.
had money like this to
bid on?
Just-
Yes. Apparently, I was reading this. They're being touted, Eminem shoes, as the holy grail of Air Jordan 4s.
Oh,
So this is the shoe
I-
for the ultimate Eminem fan.
I could see them going more for $3,000 then, especially because they're Air Jordans.
Yeah, and they're saying, I mean, probably go as much as about 20,000.
Yeah.
In fact. So yeah, definitely something for us to
To
kinda
watch
follow up
how
on
that goes. Yeah.
Okay, well, Erica,
The show has
is,
gone off the rails.
It has been.
Everybody's been a part of it
definitely been
today.
off the rails. Thank you, Erica, for
Of
being with us.
course.
Thank you to former, well, she's still super producer, Alyssa, but Alyssa made her return to KSAT News Now.
Woo-hoo.
Robert
Jamie
is
for
down.
helping with the microphone
The
issues.
mic, the battery.
It's a full team
It's a
effort
full,
here.
yeah. They make it work.
Well, thank you very much for being with us, guys, hanging out with us today. We will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Boop, boop, boop.